Hey, this is Mark from iloveweightloss.co.uk, the place to be if you want to lose fat and increase your muscle tone. Today I'm going to help you and tell you how to transition off a diet. So, a lot of you have done a diet in your lifetime. You might be on a diet now, and you've probably experienced the rebound effect once you actually stop and come off that diet. So you've been either doing something as severe as just eating or drinking shakes all day with no food at all, or you might be perhaps doing what's called intermittent fasting, where you don't eat for 2 days or 24 hours or 12 hours and then you eat normal food. And you probably experienced, if you do that without any kind of planning, that you'll just feel that you've put on weight and you've actually just rebounded, perhaps even worse than you had done before. Now, I want to give you a bit of advice on how to try and come off a diet. You know that at the Double Vision Conditioning Centres we don't actually suggest you do diets, we work on habits, but if you have done a diet, what you can do to reduce the effects of going back to eating normal food is this. First things first, you want to have your body fat checked. You want to make sure what your body fat is, so that when you start eating food again, you realize that even if your weight goes up, your body fat might not have gone up, so you've actually in better shape. But a lot of people, they stand on scales and they think they've put on weight, even though it could perhaps be muscle, because they've just been seriously calorie deficient. So either come into one of the conditioning centres and have your body fat checked, or have it done somewhere else, but you really want to make sure that you know what your body fat is. And that's the first thing. Then, once you introduce healthy fat, such as avocado, olive oil, healthy proteins, such as fish, chicken, and vegetables, you introduce those foods into your body, you will not put on fat. Now, I stress this because you'll actually know what your body fat is, so you'll know if you've put on fat or that weight is actually muscle. So if you eat like that, you won't put on fat, you'll actually just increase your muscle tone, which is going to make you healthier, make you look better. Now, you also want to make sure that you're hydrated, because a lot of people are chronically dehydrated when they go on diets, and then when they start drinking water again, they actually increase their water weight and their general weight, but it's actually just water retention, so it's not a bad thing. So you need to make sure you're drinking sufficient amounts of water and that you have been doing so throughout the whole of your diet. Now, I'd love to hear if you're on a diet, if you've had the rebound effect when coming off a diet, or if you're thinking about doing a diet. And if you comment in the box below, we'll be able to answer your questions and give you some more advice. But otherwise, I look forward to hearing from you. This is Mark from iloveweightloss.co.uk. I want to give you a bit of advice on how to try and come off a diet. First things first, you want to have your body fat checked. Then, once you introduce healthy fat, such as avocado, olive oil, healthy proteins, such as